not my problem. It's not my problem. Woo! When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need a when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, and I'm never sure why I need you. At least I need ya.
Hey,
Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee to sleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.
Head out about 10 miles or so from the Capitol Mall, and you will arrive here at Northwest Stadium, just outside of Washington, D.C. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Washington Commanders. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
You probably could have tried to do a move there. But
CD, you know, this offense at 11-0 now on the year. A few weeks ago, I remember asking you what kind of percentage chance that you thought they had at staying unbeaten the entire season. I think you said 25%. I'd imagine that number probably grown since then.
I would agree with you, and I'm going to actually bump it up to closer to 50%. Only because they still have some tough games to come, and keeping that focus throughout the entire season, that's been a really difficult thing to pull off. But so far, they've done it, and they've done it well.
Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
But normally you see three tight ends in a formation, you have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or two towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Pacheco. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage with a flag down here to boot. So they may back up further. Well, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Throwing now is Daniels. Now, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Jaden Daniels, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away.
Oh my gosh, I gotta be careful. I do this fast as shit.
Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go. Ready, right?
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. Now this will
Run
be
first play.
short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Now this defense for the Commanders, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Off the play fake. Medina. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Commanders will take over, but backed up deep in their own territory.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next
I'm not gonna lie,
is an open
that was such a
week.
bad decision.
If they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is, and if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes, because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
They'll check this one down to Pacheco. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with second and a couple.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now Daniels going to keep it. Wide open receiver complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 35. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory, down at the 33.
70 Timberwolves. Ready, right?
Here's Daniels. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Get it. Liking 18.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit, and that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
Go.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And the movement there coming from the middle of the line.
And you understand he wants to get off the ball quickly, but the ball's right in front of him. He has to watch it move first.
The ball down at the 1 as they come up after the penalty on another 2nd and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Smash, smash. Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Alert, alert. Let go.
Pacheco once more. This time he's in for a Commanders touchdown. Finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down.
No way, dude.
And all the way down to the 20.
Holy shit, are you serious? On a bubble screen?
43 yards.
Seems like all the fireworks in this first quarter have been on the other sideline, but here they're saying, hey, we've got some explosive guys on our side too. And that's a big play in a game that's looking like it might be full of big plays.
And he is going to lose yardage here. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackled him for a loss.
Cowboy 80.
2nd and 13. It's hauled in by Shepard. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up a 3rd down.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage, and that's exactly what he got done there.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Genty. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Byron Young there on the stop.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
2nd and 9 now. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how low can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
Dragon 60. Ready.
Looking to throw. Medina. He'll try and do this himself. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a 4th down.
And his kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 54 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Off the play fake, Daniels. Open man right side is St. Brown. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. After one, a 14-3 ball game. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a first down coming up.
Viking 18! Viking 18! 70 Lions!
They go play action. Daniels. It's a loss.
I think I had him too. I had him, but I looked off of him. I had him, but I looked off of him because he was back there. That's on me. I had him, but I looked off him. Right play call too.
To the air goes Daniels. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Oh, and this will be incomplete.
We had him too.
Home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down. Washington going to send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
His fucking amazing blocks, dude.
And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line.
That's exactly what he needed.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Second and long. Over the middle, complete. That's Rice. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
70 Timberwolves!
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10.
Ready?
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Cougar 19. Ready?
Daniels looking to throw. And that falls to the ground.
That's a little bit late.
A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
That was a little bit late, bro.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
60 Vices.
Now Daniels. He'll try and do this himself. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out, but his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Good yardage there on 1st down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 2. To throw is Daniels. This will be caught inside the 10. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
They'll run here with Pacheco. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Amon-Ra St. Brown. Incomplete. It's now 3rd and goal.
Ready, ready.
This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's 3rd and goal.
Ready. Viking 18.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Touchdown! Amon-Ra St. Brown with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Commanders are able to stretch out their lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
26-yard line.
Got it. Ready.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point seeding.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Off play action. Medina. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Byron Young in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and a mile. Operating from the gun, Medina. That's complete. It's Ashton Jeanty. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this will be taken at the 13. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Washington offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And nothing
Yeah, that's crazy.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
It's not that front. I just knew I had it.
Bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
I don't really have a good play out here.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Okay,
3rd
ready.
down and 1.
Gravity lock. Cowboy 80.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Here we
1st
go.
and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And he takes a shot.
Terrible play.
Release as this will be
Terrible play, terrible play, terrible play, terrible play,
This could be
terrible
the
play.
start of a nice stand for
Terrible
this
play,
defense now
terrible
for
play,
getting
terrible
walked
play.
backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Tag. Liking 18.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And good penetration here. He'll get
Probably should have done another play.
only to about the 49-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Riggs. Check. Hey, smash. Cougar 19.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
Street. 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. And he is caught. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Washington
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 92 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
1st
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he takes it in for the Commanders' touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Commanders are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
Go now. Go.
Throwing to start the drive. Medina. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative.
That was a good throw,
of the way
though.
This one's gone. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to take another shot here. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Here's A.J. Cole now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. Oh, nice move. And with a marker down, he's up just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the call. Looking to put a drive together. On again, Jeanty.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Once again, it's Jeanty. And running with power here.
Hey, good shit to him. It's not easy to fucking do 2 runs in a row after you just fucking lost.
First down.
At halftime, you have to feel like the defense had to be in a good position. They have to feel good about themselves. They've had this guy boxed in all game long. But
no way, though.
That might be the breakthrough that he's looking for. Now they may have some difficulty dealing with him the rest of today.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And it's straight. It's Pacheco.
And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
46-yard line.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
The dude got stuck,
And they'll
dude.
set up shop right near midfield.
The
at
dude got
49
fucking
yard line.
stuck. Like, out of all things, bro.
Not a
I
whole
should just
lot
play
has
back.
gone right for this
Right,
defense in
right,
this
right.
ball game, but that's something right there.
Oh my
Still in the third
gosh, that is
quarter.
not how we throw a
It
pick.
takes something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
It's such a stupid way to throw a pick, dude.
At the 44-yard line.
Cougar 19.
A gain of 4. It's now second and
Operating
6.
from the gun, Medina. That'll be caught by Rice. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
14 yards.
That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Ready, ready. 60 by 6.
Back to throw, Medina. This is Shepard on the catch. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. Still in search
Fuck, I didn't
of
mean
their
to do
first
that.
touchdown of the
Whatever.
game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Off the play fake. Medina. Short just
How?
got it.
How?
That's good for a
I have
pickup of
someone
10
standing
yards.
right there with
And
him.
they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and
Bronco
inches
80.
at the Commanders.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Pass complete right side to Bowers. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up
I
first and
think
goal.
it's
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch
Come on.
and put the down marker back to 1.
Viking 18. Hey, get up.
A run straight ahead with Genty.
just run right past
He
him.
gets halfway there from the
He gets the right
40.
hole. We just went right past him, dude.
The 2-yard line. A gain of 3
19 Tigers.
brings up
Second and 2. That's caught at the 3. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Ready?
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. To the end
Bad
zone,
decision.
but it's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Yeah.
And this is caught.
I got completely beat. I know he's
For the
pissed.
moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort
I got
this
completely
out.
beat right there. I thought it was gonna be a short, like.
They'll turn things over to Brandon Aubrey now for the field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is indeed
That's conservative.
good. And they're back within 3 scores.
I get it
as it's
though.
now a
Like
22
any points are
point
better than
game.
no points.
So Charles, they get to them with their first
Still only down
turnover
by
of the
3
game, and
touchdowns.
then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them
What the
score
fuck is
off
my
of
guy
this. You
doing?
gotta put
Where is
out
he
the
going?
fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen.
I can't believe we threw a
Guys,
pick
and don't
like
let them
that,
put some
dude.
points on
Our
the
pick
board.
was because the dude couldn't get past the fucking offense/defensive line.
Out there setting ready
Yeah, that's
for
just
this
the
next
most
drive,
silliest
the
way to
Washington
throw a pick.
offense. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time.
Okay, bro.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he'll be hit as he releases it.
We had him open too. He was gonna get to him.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job
That's
against
annoying.
him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. 70 Lions. Let's go.
A handoff now for Pacheco. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 108 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. He'll try and do this himself. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Goes out left. It's caught by Williams. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So that's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
Not the play I picked, but whatever.
Let's go. Huh. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Here's Daniels. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Ready. Let's go.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Count. Ready.
Throwing now is Daniels. Oh, the ball
Good
comes
blitz.
out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Good blitz, boy.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Go. Like. Ready.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Imagine if I would have got that shit.
No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down. Tyler Loop now to try the field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is right there. It's good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And
What
they'll
the hell am I
start
doing?
this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Pat the 60. Pat.
Off play action. Medina.
Short throw caught
Yeah,
by
good pick.
Bowers. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears.
I'm
right
playing
at
stupid now.
45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I wonder if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. A nice throw there for a good gain and a first down. Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Fuck me, dude.
Back to throw. Medina. It's hauled in by Shepard.
What a stop.
And they're gonna
What a
have
stop,
first
bro.
down here
Because
as
I was about to
tackle
lurk
is
the
made.
shit out of
Washington's
that.
42.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Raider first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
He just
Completes
does
this again
back-to-back,
to Shepard.
same, literally same shit.
Down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. So it's a quarter that saw these two teams trade field goals here as we've reached the end of 3 quarters of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hawk 70. Hawk set. Here we go.
I hate this. I need it.
A run out of the gun with Genty. Down at the 25. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
The 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
I don't think you can snap it.
Bronco switch. Bronco Cougar 19.
I'm not going to accept this.
Off the play fake. Medina. Throwing left
Bruh.
sideline there, but it's incomplete.
I'm thinking he can't snap it. This dude hurries up and snap that bitch.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Like 60 Bobcats.
From the gun on 3rd down. Medina.
Let's go. That's all I
Hands
need.
on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Cowboy 80.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That's to his running back, complete.
They got that,
Taken
bro.
down, but he does have first down yardage.
I guess that's
No
something you
reason
can
not
mess
to
with.
try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Ready, set.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And he's got it. And the Raiders are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
16 yards.
60 Abrams. 60. Ready.
Genty is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. So stuff from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action.
Definitely let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
Here we go. Here we go.
Operating from the gun. Medina. Yeah, that's
He only had one option, dude. He literally only had one option. Oh my gosh. If I would've ran over there.
Touchdown
Whatever.
number 70.
That's on me.
And the Raiders are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
On the jump.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number
What
2.
am I bouncing off of? He missed.
Tackle, but not much room there. Just up past the 25, no further.
A 3-yard pickup.
Oh my gosh.
At the 26-yard line.
Balled at the 26, 2nd and 7.
Shut up. 19, Tiger, 19.
To the air goes Daniels. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's good for a Washington first down.
Let's go
First and
now.
10 at the 32-yard line.
70 left. Ready.
Play action, now it's Daniels. And that is
I should have just possessive caught it.
He couldn't hold on through the contact.
I could have just
Brings up
possessive
second
caught it and
down.
been fine, but no. Oh my gosh.
2nd and 10.
Just 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. Ready.
Daniels looking to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Oh shit. Is that just extra yards? I don't know. Honestly, don't know. He wasn't pissed.
I just hear that right. They declined the personal foul. 3 yards. They just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused.
Must
Because
have.
it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
Man open left side. It's Williams. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Washington. Jamison Williams with career touchdown number 75. And the Commanders add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak
I
is
just
going to
lagged.
extend another week.
Hella hard right
And
there.
that is off the left.
I just
upright.
lagged
It's no good.
hella hard right there.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth-quarter hole. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
The old team.
Now we get a stoppage.
It's getting
The
straight
Raiders
injured,
shaking
bro.
up on that one.
Oh my gosh.
Here we go, here we go. Fix the Eagles, fix the Eagles.
Operating from the gun, Medina trying to lay one up deep. Then he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Washington on 3rd down, just 1 conversion and 8 tries, not good. This is 3rd down and 12. Looking to throw, Medina. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock
semantics here. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Isaiah Pacheco, his 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Commanders are going to be moving on to 12-0 as they extend their lead further. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter.
19 Chargers.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of it.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Ready.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
Working downfield, he's got Thornton.
He just runs a streak.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Good for a Las Vegas first down. 24 yards.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
That's into the hands of his tight end, Bowers.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
That's another Raiders first down.
Ready.
First and 10 at the
60 by
26-yard line.
60.
Now a play fake here on first down.
And this will be well too
That might be a
low
pig.
for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Second and 10.
Cooper DeJean on the coverage.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that'll fall incomplete.
Wow,
He was
that's all I gotta say to
just
that
as he
play.
let that go. And now it's third down.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw
That big boy can fucking move. Oh my gosh.
Another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 15-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Raiders.
Back to throw again. And he's got his man in
Same play, of
stride.
course. If I would have attacked that, he would have fucking
And the
went
Raiders
to the
are
other
going to be
one.
looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. With this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up second and goal.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Yeah, this defense, they met pretty much every challenge in front of them this afternoon.
They're still trying to run the ball, but they're not finding much space.
And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line.
Third and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
Off play action. Medina. Touchdown Raiders. A 1-yard touchdown reception.
And the Raiders get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And the lead is down to 24. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick.
And this is going to be covered up by Washington. It gets by him, and now a little daylight. Touchdown, Washington. A very rare kickoff return on an onside kick. And the Commanders stretch this fourth quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on
Bruh.
win number 12 of the season. Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Oh, some strong running. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Now it looks like we've got a Raider
Oh my
here slowing
gosh, dude. This
the
whole
medical staff
team
is
getting
gonna come out here
injured.
and take a look, and we will take a short break. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
All right, we might have to play like
Bring a
actual defense.
receiver in motion right. Finding shorts complete.
The fact that's not a pick is
He is out
crazy.
of bounds inside
The fact that's
35.
not a pick is insane.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Over the middle, hooks up with a
I
tight
didn't
end
complete that,
Bowers.
bro.
And he gets this one inside the
Oh my
15,
God.
just a yard or two shy of the 10. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they
Medina
search
completes
for a
that
late
outrageous
score.
throw.
Let's go now.
On 1st down, Lofton. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Still a couple yards short of the 1st as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Come on, come on.
Off the play fake, Medina. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Commanders are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
GG's, brother.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
And they will take a knee here. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no
GG's,
idea
brother.
what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything
Is that
clicking
what?
for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
You've been saying that
So
you
for
can't wait to see how your
Washington,
offense plays against my
The streak
defense.
continues as they push their mark to a perfect 12-0 now on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one
Yeah,
through
your
the bye
medical
week
staff is
before
definitely
they get back
going
at
over
it
top, for
again.
sure.
Meanwhile, for the Raiders, we'll see how this affects their playoff standing as they fall to 7-4 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I'm not sure what play. I think you're talking about the play where like it was Hilton. Hilton missed the tackle or whatever. It was an outside run. Yeah.